Hello, everyone. Hey, Jay. Welcome. I'm doing all right today. Hanging in there. Hope everyone out there is doing well. I say I'm doing well, but, I know I'm about to play a Chester Cheetah game, so that could change. No NES November a few days late, better late than never. Right on. I forgot all about it and played NES games yesterday, so oops. Just straight up forgot it was a thing. I might as well just start now, because I kind of rarely play NES games. I try to spread things out, but I end up just gravitating towards PS1 and PS2. I think it's just because the libraries are massive. A bit committer? Yeah, I know how that goes. Get this party started. Chester Cheetah here, inviting you to be a guest on my wild, wild quest. I busted out of the Four Corners Zoo in search of Hip City. Oh no, is this just the same game? Because the last one, he was like, I busted out of the zoo. Omaha, Lawson, Euphreka. Game, what the hell? Am I supposed to... What do you do with this thing? The face. Zero prep, not even looking at game screenshots approach. Yep, nope. I go in blind if I can. That's an excellent face. If you press the button to like do the sprint, he just pauses here. Good. Okay. Okay, this looks like a dude jumper. Yeah, if you fall in the water, you're just kind of fucked. No, it is not the same. He dies easy, though. Wait, are you supposed to, like, swim? There's... I don't know what the hell that is. It's a very weird icon. Oh, spiky deals. Yeah, the first one we're supposed to do, like, motorcycle parts. I appreciate that they're putting into the canon that Chester Cheetah can infinitely breathe underwater. Okay. So you die in one hit unless you have a bag of Cheetos. I have a feeling the game wants me to do a bunch of other stupid shit, but I kind of want to just explore underwater. Okay, we got a roll of toilet paper. I don't know what the hell that is. Cheetah. What's up, BNU? Doesn't this look fun? Like, isn't this everything that you dreamed of and imagined when thinking about a game starring Chester the Cheetah? Sorry, I was admiring how straight the line is for his, like, arms and stuff.
Think, Big Bird. Use your bird brain.
Adam with the resub. 6 months. Is there a... How do I can't... I guess I can't get up there. Can I go past him? Sweet. Thank you so much for the sub. Getting us closer to our sub goal. I've got 2 starter sets. We'll do... If we hit the goal in time, we'll open 2 starter sets. One for a game that we've never seen before on stream. And I've got a bunch of extra spare packs for us to just open and check out stuff. We'll do an extra special stream. It's going to be a good time. I'm doing okay today. I died. Never mind. I've got Cheetos, though. That's how it's done around here. Down here. What is that icon? It's like a gorilla or something. I love how this game explains exactly 0% of what the fuck is going on. Can I get up there? I know there's like... Okay. That was a very interesting scream sound effect. Yeah, that's where we get the toilet paper scroll. Pause. Can I just leave? Is that a thing? There's a delay on the swim animation, so you have to wait for the actual animation to finish before you can go again. Kind of annoying. What? I stepped on the guy. What the fuck, game? Okay, I'm gonna reset this. I want to see the intro. Is there any explanation? Because we skipped the intro because we thought it was the same as Too Cool to Fool. Chester Cheetah here, inviting you to be my guest on a wild, wild quest. I busted out of the Four Corners Zoo in search of Hip City, USA, but Mean Eugene keeps getting in my way. Like I was cruising on my bike with the map to Hip City sitting pretty in my saddlebag. Then talk about a drag, me and Eugene raced out from a speed trap to snap out my map. That rat took flight in his rickety crate and scattered my map all over the United States. Now me and Eugene's hunting me down as I search town to town until I find every shred of map is found. And when I snag all 10, I'm back on track to Hip City again. Be shrewd, dude. You can choose to cruise in any direction across the United States. Once you find a missing map section, head in any direction to your choice of the next 2 cities on the U.S. map, which show the pieces Chester Cheetah needs to proceed to Hip City. Okay, so we basically get the thing and then leave. Want to feast your eyes on a special prize? There's an extra wild ending in store for anyone who helps me score all 10 pieces I'm searching for. I'm aware. Thank you for the offer. I want to at least go and try to figure it out all on my lonesome, but if I get stuck, backseating is allowed. That's a thing that I allow here. Yeah, let's try this level. Door, can I go in there? You need that? That's helpful. Ah! That is why it is helpful. Can I climb this? I guess we're supposed to jump off of this guy. Oh, geez, they respawn. Bird. Out of here. Where's that button? Beach. No bonus. That's a good face when you hit the boss. Well, that kind of sucks. I don't know. You're supposed to hit her in the backpack? I don't understand. Game over. Look at that guy's face. Excellent. I jumped right into that bird. There we go. I was just about to say, how many hits do you think it takes? Okay. Not so great Falls, Quaker's Field. That's not the right way. In fact, that is the exact wrong way. I'm gonna die. Eating these fucking Cheetahs. Just like in real life. Look at that icon. I want it. Like a rockabilly dog. Yeah, we played the other game on the SNES, but I think both games are available on both platforms. Oh, I gotta do it beforehand. I see that there's an icon up there. I was looking at chat. Damn it. Want that. First things first. Oh, come on, I jumped. Game over. Useful moves? Sure. There's one. Does this, I see. The flutter is good to know about because some of these platforms are very weird to reach. No bonus. Okay, don't touch it. Am I supposed to do something with it? I'm supposed to get hit by it and die. Immediately. I can't jump on it. Jumping on it is instant death. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Oh, you know what? It's the super jump. It's the super jump. We're supposed to super jump on that guy. That's what we're supposed to do. Hit this. Dang it. Wah, don't touch me. That sucks. This is so rough. I'm like trying to do a tiny hop over him and I still hit it. Ugh. Well, at least we discovered there are limited continues. This is a game where I'd like to see the manual and see, like, do the bosses have names? And then if they don't, name them. That was close. I thought that was going to kill me for sure. What's this do? Okay. The platform killed me? Get out of here. Dude, that sucks. It's like sometimes the things that you expect that you'll be able to jump on or at least collide with aren't things that you can do anything with. And sometimes they are. Like, just touching that should not kill you. Come on. I thought that was going to kill me for sure. I tried to jump out of that. Didn't work. Well, I don't even understand how I got killed just then. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a skunk. There's just a skunk there. Perpetually spraying for eternity. Just like in real life. Died through no fault of my own. Just landing on a platform will get you killed. All right, we gotta kill this guy, and then watch out for the dog. Made it through. All right. Game over. I was gonna laugh if that thing killed me while I was just waiting for the stage to end. Like, do you need to get anything for the bonus thing to matter at all? I pressed jump too late. Okay, if you jump into the thing, it kills you. God, this is so rough. I don't think you ask me every time, but I know that you have asked before, but I think it's worth kind of going back over it because I play a bunch of shit all the time. The answer can change. I honestly, like, there's some stuff where it's like, yeah, this is very obviously jank, but like right now the thing that I'm actually thinking about is Arcade Castle. This last month played through Muppet Monster Adventures, and it just reminded me that like some of these licensed games can be actually very excellent. I was not expecting that game to be good in any way, shape, or form, and it's excellent. And I just remember my primary memory of that game is being shocked that it's good at all. Like, I expected trashy jank, and it's an excellent game. It's not just a lot of these licensed games are serviceable, right? They're like, yeah, that you can play them, sure, but that's one of the few games where I'm like, holy shit, this is great. That's not a hit. The dive at me sucks. The side that this dude appears on is never consistent, and I kinda hate it. Where's the thing? Oh, it's making the noise like I'm moving, but it's not. Ah, I tried jumping and it didn't work. Nice. It's a good get. There was a licensed games marathon from a while back. Not sure if they're still doing them. Trying to remember what it was called. Trash Games Olympics, probably. I don't actually know. That's a joke and not a real guess, by the way. I was lucky. I didn't think that was gonna let me do the thing. License-a-thon. I'm torn for stuff like that because on the one hand I'm like, oh, that'd be really cool to check out, but like I like to go into these games blind. But I feel like seeing a bunch of them would kind of ruin it in a way. Okay, so you're not supposed to, like, jump on the back of it or anything. I was like, are you supposed to hit the periscope? I'm gonna try for it one more time. Good. I'd like to get gifts of those as full screen effects. I have a redeem where it's just a Chester Cheetah redeem. Game over. Submit a game next time, but it's speedrun, so you have to learn it first. Well, at least I got the Cheetos bag. I got a good damaged face. There it is. Good. Sweet. No bonus. Ooh, okay, so all three heads do different things. Oh, come on, really? Okay, you can't hit them multiple times. Good to know. Okay, I'll take it. Pretty sure that was damageless. Little Shock Hour Fright? What? Okay. No touching. Kill them all, Chester. Oh man, good thing I got those Cheetos. Damn it. Oh, come on. I pressed jump, you dick. Controls are insanely sluggish. Okay, we got him. I jumped right into that bird. What the hell? I'm not a fan of that.
I'm looking right at them. Those are bird wings just huging on a man.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome. And yeah, dangerous for your mental health to play this. Those pigs respawn, so you have to make this jump appropriately. I'll take it. That's good enough. Look at those cool cows. They are no longer cool cows. I hate them. I have to find the map. Can I, like... and then grab that? No. Oh, if you touch them while they're down, it kills you. Oh, that's wonderful. I don't know why that hit me, but all right. I think even with a Cheeto bag, it's impossible. If you get stuck there, fuck you. I don't even know why I'm going out of my way to collect this thing. So far, it has not been established how that helps us at all. Right into a bird. Good. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Why can I not choose another level? I can only choose between the two? That fucking sucks. Well, I already cleared one of them, so what's the fucking point of going back? Terrible. Yeah, I feel like we've been betrayed in some fashion here. Go. There's the map up there. Hate it. What the fuck? They won't go over to where the gap is to let you stomp on them. The gap is so tiny. What the fuck, game? Why are you designed this way? Hang on a second. Okay, I thought in the middle there might be one. Yeah, the sprite work is great. Credit where it's due, you know? Oh, geez. Okay, so... Oh, no, he doesn't go all the way through? Lame. That sucks. I killed him and then he killed me. Excellent. Oh, you can't bounce off of the missiles? That's good to know. I like that if we do the sprint there, that guy just doesn't spawn in the water at all. Yeah, tech. Well, at least we got the Cheeto bag. Okay, there's the map piece. That, I don't know what it does. Which, by the way, is a hilarious thing to me that we're literally halfway through the game and I have no idea what some of the pickups do. Fuck you, I pressed jump. Back to the beginning. Dude, it sucks. Even when you're like, oh man, I got this. You know, you do that tiny little hop. Nope. Fuck you. Hi, Ari. Oh, come on. Nice freaking game. What? Sometimes they'll let you stand on the front of the tractor. Sometimes the front of the tractor damages you. Which is which? Who fucking knows?
This is it. I'm hitting it with all we got.
It's true, Sid. Oh, I pressed jump. Get out of here. God, this sucks.
Super duper ouch ouch item coming up.
Oh, come on.
Where's a chocobo when you need one?
Hey, Jay. Ari wants to know what bird up is. Oh, come on. Here, I'll show you what bird up is.
Nah.
Why are you over there? Get over here. There you go. That's bird up. I don't know what that means. Oh, come on, game. I don't know how that hit me. It's like if you don't hit her on the exact right frame in the exact right place, you don't get the hit register. Also, it sucks. I don't know. You can hear that I'm pressing jump and I'm not jumping in time. Sometimes you hear multiple jump sounds because I'm pressing the button multiple times to try and get a hit. What the fuck was that? Really, what I'm trying to communicate is that this game blows. It's very fun to look at and a nightmare to play. Right there. You heard the jump sound twice because I tried to jump. It failed and I tried to jump again. If the jump had registered the first time, I probably wouldn't have got hit. Betrayed by a bird. Betrayed by my own kind. I panicked. Oh, come on. Give me the thing. Okay. Exited right, came on left. This game ain't make no goddamn sense. I'm like trying to anticipate where he's gonna come from, but I can't because the game doesn't give a shit about continuity. Chesty Cheetah. Just go. I hate that just touching the platform kills you. I hate that just moving the screen away respawns enemies. I hate this game. this is what I'm talking about. So like, if I press turn, like press right, turn, sometimes he doesn't turn. Look at that. I'm pressing right, doesn't turn. He pretends like he's gonna turn, which sucks because at least it shows me there's a register of my button press, but he doesn't turn. Yeah, pressing right does not turn him. Pressing left doesn't turn him. That should have been a hit, but alright. Fuck you too, game. Yeah, half left. Seems to register down just fine. What's up, DTG? We out here chesting these cheetahs. Jay, that's what the Brits call him. Chesty Cheetah. Cheeky little bugger, isn't he, Governor? Hey. Do the jump when I press the button, you dick. Motherfucker. Now I don't have the bag of cheap Cheetos to survive this jump. Which is an insane sentence. I need this bag of Cheetos to survive. What? What? A load of horse shit. Why though? Why? Give me this stupid thing. If his feet and legs are running so fast that it's a blur, then he should probably walk on that water and never sink into it. That's my opinion. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, Jesus, his legs were a blur. He taught Sonic everything he knows. Fuck you, game. Didn't spawn the scarecrow guy that time. Interesting. Clearly on top of those guys, that should be a hit for me. I don't understand why. Why are those dudes in particular such assholes about being hit? I'm gonna be pissed if it's something stupid. This cow is supposed to have a pitchfork, doesn't. Still no scarecrow? Did I accidentally wake up in hell this morning? What the fuck is going on? Also, eating Cheetos under the purple water must be fucking gross. They very clearly can be hit. I don't get this game. I want to try something though. I have 4 lives. Fuck it. I want to know if I... Yeah, everybody knows that purple water means poison. water filled to the brim with miasma. I feel like your Cheetos would just disintegrate. Look at that. I should be. These pigs should be dead. That time they were dead. Be like a mafia guy. I want those pigs dead. I want them dead. Can I like... Okay, just like running straight into them and ramming them does not kill them. So it requires a hit. But why is it such a piece of shit then? I killed them and I still got killed. Good, good, great, wonderful. There he is. There's my guy. I would love to drop down. I'm just holding right. Or holding left. Holding left. Holding left. Anytime you'd like to drop down into the hole. Good. Great. Thought I had time. Turns out I did not have time. You know what would be cool is a ranged attack. I've been collecting all these Cheetos. Maybe I could throw some. No scarecrow here. That's interesting. You could hear it. I pressed the jump button multiple times. Fantastic. What's up, taters? It's good to see you. I'm pressing jump multiple times. The game does not register my input. Also, it sucks because I've got the bag of Cheetos that allows you to revive, but they don't let you stack them at all. There's an extra one on this level. Well, there's supposed to be one down here, but it didn't spawn for some reason that I don't understand. There it is. That's weird. That's weird. It wasn't there, and then I refreshed the screen and it magically appeared. Also, it doesn't matter if you grab it because it doesn't stack. They don't let you keep them. And there's no health for it to refill, so it's just useless. Ugh. Oh, come on. I also hate those pigs, Jay. Actually, the more I play this game, the more I just hate it. Like, I can't believe they put these fuckers here in a place with an extremely low hop where the hit detection is fucking atrocious. Also, this sucks. You can only select 2 levels. That's it. Because you're traveling across the map. I don't know why we're not allowed to go to the one in between these two. But we're only allowed to go to Omaha or Unclearwater, Florida. Which sounds like a real place. And I've already been to the Florida level. I don't want to redo that. So really, there's only one level to choose from, so why even have a level select screen? Oh, now he shows up. No, this is instant death. Sorry. Hey, we made it through. That's interesting. So apparently his feet have no hitbox? Weird. Seems pretty inconsistent with the rest of the enemies in the game. Big Cheetah wasn't present before. Now the guy is gone. I feel like just general inconsistency is the name of the game. Sometimes stuff spawns, sometimes it doesn't. You heard it. I pressed the jump button multiple times. It did not register any of them. I jumped 3 times and a jump did not happen. It definitely registered a button press though, because it made the jump sound 3 fucking times. Don't know why that hit me instead of hitting them. What the fuck? Why didn't that hit them? Why did that hit me instead? I don't understand how these motherfuckers are supposed to work. Is there like some move that I'm supposed to do to avoid getting hit there or to kill them before they kill me? What is the deal here? Again, multiple jump inputs, stomped. I do not understand how that is supposed to work. I'm not even relieved to beat the game or to beat the level. Because I know we have this stupid ass boss. It ate my jump. That was my fault. That wasn't. That time we got to watch the dude spawn in. That was special. I jumped. Fuck you. And it sucks. You can hear it. It makes the jump sound. He just doesn't jump. Love it. Just great. Wonderful. Trying to aim for the like tiny gap there. It's kind of hit or miss. It dropped an extra life. How nice of them. They let you stand on the front of the tractor, but he hits you before you have enough time to actually jump off. Ate my jump. It made the noise, did not jump. What's up, Kuda? I mean, the thing is that, like, the game looks like it's a nice looking game. It's nice to look at. I feel like the like sprite work is really good. The colors are super vibrant. I like the like general vibe of the attitude. Hey Mixie. Yeah, imagine a world where games work. But like, it's been 2 hours of me trying to beat the game, and I'm so incredibly frustrated. Like, there's some things about it that just suck shit. Sometimes your inputs work, sometimes they don't. Like, we were talking about this before, like, I'm facing left. Let's say I want to turn right. So I tap right. He doesn't turn right. And it's like, you can see that it registers the button press, but it wants you to hold it for like a second, which is a real problem when you're trying to do quick platforming actions. And you can hear sometimes you press the jump button, you hear the noise, it doesn't jump. It's like, oh, we're fighting a boss that requires you to, you know, think on your feet and like be quick about what you're doing. The game just fucks you. Like, it's awful. Yeah, if you touch those bombs, you're dead. If you beat the boss, you don't get any invincibility frames. So if you beat the boss, he can still kill you. Just fantastic game design all around. I'm just blown away by it. I feel like this game was not tested. Also, this is very obviously a game for children. I also love that on the world map, you're only allowed to select 2 levels. The next level, and the level you've been to previously. So if you want to try again somewhere else, fuck you. Having a hard time with the level? We don't care. All right, there we go. Finally, we can play another level that will be just as cursed. I actually don't think we've been to this level yet. I really like this background. I like the background and I like the cacti. I like that they have shades because cacti are cool. That guy's not. Fuck that guy. I got hit by a scorpion. The skateboarding monkey in the desert. There's the big Cheeto. No, don't touch me. No, don't touch me. He touched me. Whoa, look at this guy. Trying to avoid that, but oh well. Yeah, I guess that guy is just unkillable. I mean, it kind of makes sense. He's a massive hulking bull. No, I meant to jump. Why do I have a feeling I'm gonna have to go down there? Ate my jump input, good. Okay, that was worthless. But now I know. me that. I will go this way. Okay, but like, does it do anything? You know what? I'll take it. Okay, apparently I killed him off screen. Good. Down. Okay, good thing there's a bag of Cheetos right there. Oh, there are spikes up there. Very good. What? Okay, I'll take it. What am I supposed to do about this? Okay, so the non-spiked ones we can touch. They behave very weirdly. They eat your inputs when you jump on them. Okay. Not as bad as some of the others. Oh yeah, this fucking thing. I don't remember what the boss is for this. It almost happened. Special bonus credit extend. Okay, it just throws apples, and also its arms are extended towards you, so... Shit. Fuck. Gotta be careful in the arms. Give me that. Another guy here. No bonus. Shit. Well, I've got the Cheeto bag, so no biggie. Hello? I like the oddball shapes of the buildings in the background there. It's that 90s style, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's like the same style that like Rocco's Modern Life has. They are indeed on Genesis. But we kind of split it up. We played Too Cool to Fool on the Super Nintendo. So we're playing this one on the Genesis. I'm actually not entirely sure about the differences. I usually go into these games blind, and I've never played this game before. And the same thing with Too Cool to Fool. When I played it, I had never played it before. The only thing that I do know is that somebody mentioned that on the Super Nintendo version, it's slightly more sluggish, which is weird to me because I'm having a really hard time with this game and the inputs. It's eating a lot of my inputs. The controls here are kind of not good, in a word. Oh, I need that. Give me that. Yeah, probably. Bonus 3K. That registered as a hit? Right on. I'll take it. Rally. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. What do you get? 3 hits? You just need to avoid the stuff? Is that what's going on here? I like the crowd. It's a good crowd. I like these cars. Okay, I can't ram his car. What's up, esports? Okay, I'm just bopping them. Repeated boppings. This is how you win in NASCAR. Also, I like that Chester Cheetah not once has looked forward during that segment. You got the Cheeto Cup and a map. Yo, me and Eugene, eat my dust. I'm Hip City bound or bust. Good show, amigo. You're one righteous guide. It's a blast having you by my side. Let's take another trip down the highway of hip. Sick wheelie. The end. Remember how Knight Rider had that jump thing that would absolutely cause the car to flip and kill everyone inside in real life? Yes. GG at a BG? Yeah. I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't get At the end of Too Cool to Fool, you get like a full screen splash pixel art of Chester Cheetah on his way to Hip City, and we don't get one here. I will say that this background is sick. This is a good end screen, but not as good as the one from Too Cool to Fool. Review. Would I recommend this game? God, no. God, no. I don't know about the Super Nintendo version, but as discussed, there are some decisions in this game and some technical issues that prevent it from being enjoyable in any respect. And I don't know. It's bad. It's bad. Not having your jump input be recognized for any reason in a platformer is enough to say no. The fact that you can very clearly hear that a jump is registered via the sound effects but does not occur sucks so hard. Turning, tapping left or right to try and turn around in the direction you want to go and having it register and visually show, yeah, I see that you're trying to turn, but doesn't actually turn, makes controlling the character, especially in air, so much harder than it needs to be. Enemy hit detection is god awful in spots. Those fucking pigs on that one level. My god. It's like many of the other licensed games that we've played before. There is a good game in here, and it wants to break out. And either because of time or budget, it's not allowed to do so. I wish that this game was good. But it took us almost 2.5 hours to beat it, and it absolutely should not have. Never mind the fact that this is legitimately a game for children. Like, I'm a grown-ass man. I've been playing video games professionally for almost 2 decades. No. Game, why are you like this? Yeah, game for incredibly skilled babies. Funny how kids games are either barely a game or ridiculously hard. I don't know. I feel like maybe there's something to it. Like, I feel like there's a balance because I know that, like, especially in the summer, kids have a lot of free time and they're tenacious. Like, they'll do what I just did. They'll just bang their head against it, right? And it's like, do you have enough content for it to be worth the price of admission? If it's difficult, then you'll be playing it for a longer time, which makes it feel like it has more value than it does. There are, 10 levels in this game? That's fine. But, like, buying this at full price then? I don't know, man. And half of it, I can't even say that, like, oh, they padded this, for length or made it super hard because, they wanted they wanted people who rented the game to not beat it so that they would go buy it. I can't even say that. The game's difficulty is based primarily on the fact that it sucks to control. It has technical problems that just prevent you from playing the game as it's designed, as it's intended. It's bad. As an advert game, it almost seems designed for the rental market. Yeah, you would think so. I mean, it's just, I don't know. And the thing about advert games that get me is that, like, there is a certain, like, regardless of whether you purchase the game or rent it, having Chester Cheetah take up shelf space anywhere means that the mascot is seen in more departments than just the snack aisle, right? Like, you get eyeballs on your brand, even if you're not getting people to play it. Having it occupy shelf space in another department seems kind of important from a marketing perspective. So I could see where they would just be like, we don't care how hard it is. We don't even care if it's good. Just put it up on the shelf. If we get a couple of rentals, we get some sales. Cool. But this is this is a game for kids. It's there to get eyeballs on the brand. That sort of thing. I think they just coded it bad. It doesn't look intentionally hard. They just sucked. Yeah, a little bit. Once it's in a rental store's library, it's there forever. Yeah, until the new consoles come out and then they sell the used copies. But yeah, this is not a game that I would tell anybody to play. One thing I will say is that there are several sprites in this game. Like this background piece in particular that we're looking at right now is very good. It is very good, and I like the way it scrolls. I think it looks fantastic. When you select a level, there's like an animation that plays that's very random. It could be Chester Cheetah in a plane. It could be him on a pogo stick. It could be Chester Cheetah getting fired out of a cannon and like flying across the screen. I'm like, those are some great sprites. I think this is a game that has good sprites for ripping. Like, if you look in the like bottom right hand corner where my avatar is, there's mountain background. That's from Little Samson on the NES. And I'm very tempted to steal this background with the palm trees and everything and stick it in the back of my little frame because it's very good. They also tended to sell games that didn't rent well. That is true. That is true. A part of that, too, is having to decide what takes up shelf space. So if you get new stock and you have a product that's really, really popular and you want several slots on the display shelf for it, then that means you're going to have to get rid of something. And so the natural thing is to sell what isn't renting. Source, I worked at a video store that had a games department. A lot of great looking games that suck. I think it was because art was much more solved problem than making games back then. Yes, that's also true. I also think there's something to, like, when it comes to a licensed game, the company that Cheetos approaches you and they're like, we want a game with Chester Cheetah, here's a lump sum of money in advance. This is all you get for the budget, right? Like, a lot of that is going to go into art because the way that it looks is important in advertising for like screenshots or whatever. But on the development side of it, you have people who are talented pixel artists who just go, I don't care what I'm working on. Like, this is what I do, and I'm going to do it well if I can, regardless, because I'm an artist and that's what I do and it's good for my portfolio. And so, sometimes you have games where they just half-ass it and they're like, we don't care, there's not enough time, slap some shit up there, it doesn't matter. But then there are other, games where they're like, okay, let's do it. Like, we've got some talented people in here. We can make something cool, or try to. Wonder how on earth they found the developers they did. That's a really great question. I would love to know the answer to that. I would love to know. Let me see here. Let me see if I can... Oh man, yeah, so this game is made by Kaneko. And they've done a bunch of stuff. They've done arcade games, Game Boy games, MSX, PC Engine, NEC PC 98. So it looks like they had like a lot of stuff under their belt. Airbuster, heavy unit. They also did Too Cool to Fool. A lot of unreleased games. Does Socks the Cat count as a licensed game? I have no idea. Let me see. Oh, you're thinking of Socks the Cat Rocks the Hill for the Super Nintendo. Kaneko originally planned 2 entirely different games to feature Socks, one for the Super Nintendo, developed by Real Time Associates, and the other by an undisclosed developer for the Genesis. The SNES and Genesis games were both occasionally referred to as Socks the Cat Rocks the House in some early publications. However, this title would later refer to the Genesis game only. The Socks the Cat license was not owned by the Clinton family, but rather a fan club known as the Presidential Socks Partnership. So yes, Socks the Cat definitely counts as a licensed game. Kaneko purchased the license from the fan club with some of the profits given to the Humane Society and the Children's Defense Fund. So, yeah, they purchased the license and made a licensed game about Socks the Cat, so it counts. Hang on while I add that to the Super Nintendo tab of the licensed game spreadsheet that's below the video if you'd like to see. I think it's there. Is it there? It might not be, but that's okay. Which reminds me, no, the game's beat on stream. That's the one that's linked down below. Which reminds me, I need to update that. This is game 93 that we have beaten on stream. Yeah, cat shit. How much dog shit have I added to your list? I don't know. The list that I have is definitely not comprehensive. It's stuff that I'm, like, familiar with. I also am aware that, like, on platforms like the Sega Saturn especially, but also Super Nintendo and the Nintendo, and less so on the Genesis, but there are some, are games that are licensed off of like Japanese properties or Japanese anime that I'm just not familiar with. And at that time when they were making these games, there were a lot of original properties, and so I can't tell the difference because I don't know the language. So there's probably a lot of stuff in there where I'm like, I don't actually know if this is licensed or not, and it might be. So let's see. Right now, Super Nintendo has it's 198 titles that I've flagged as licensed. Some have more than others. I think the Genesis has way, way less. Yeah, it's like 54. I do have a feeling that we'll end up playing a lot of Game Boy Advance trash. But I need to go through and actually do the... I haven't checked for stuff for the Game Boy Color or the original Game Boy, whether they have retro achievements. I don't know yet. All right, that's enough of that.